Carolyn had been to 4 or 5 other jewelry stores over the years, and I got the impression that no one took the time to come up with a design for her. She had 1 large diamond and about 30 smaller ones. After a few minutes of conversation, I thought I had an idea of what she wanted, so I sketched it out for her. We decided to bezel set the large diamond in white gold. So after cutting the seat for a perfect fit, it's time to set it. This tool is like a tiny jackhammer, and I'm controlling the speed with a foot pedal. Carolyn wanted to make sure that light got to the sides of this big, beautiful diamond, so we're using a cutting tool here to make the openings. The other diamonds will be set in yellow gold, but the piece must be carved in wax and then casted into gold. We're using what's called the lost wax casting process. It all starts with carving a wax that we'll submerge in plaster of Paris. Once the plaster dries, we'll put it in an oven for over 14 hours so the wax can completely burn out. When we remove it from the oven, we place it on a vacuum machine to get rid of any air pockets. Then, we pour the liquid gold into it, and out comes a gold replica of what we made in wax. So, after measuring and cutting and filing out the basic shape, it's time to make the channels for the small diamonds. We don't cut the grooves as wide as they should be just yet. We want plenty to work with once it's cast in gold. Now, we'll lay them out to mark exactly where to drill the holes. The chain will go through what we call a hidden bail because you can't see it from the front. So I'm using the end of the chain, which is the largest part, to measure how large to make the opening. Here's the flask ready for casting. The saw above the flask prevents gold from splashing onto the carpet. The crucible is about 1,000 degrees, so we grab it with steel tongs and proceed to pour the liquid gold into the flask. After hours of filing and polishing, it's time to set the small diamonds. We're using the same tools we used to set the big diamond, just on a smaller scale. And I get to use the tiny jackhammer again. Here we're attaching gold wires behind the piece to complete the hidden bail. This work is done with a laser, welding one piece of gold to another with microscopic accuracy. Our video camera doesn't fit in the laser welder chamber, So we're projecting the image onto an old TV screen. That's why the picture quality isn't so great. Now for the finishing touches. White gold is just yellow gold mixed with harder white metals, so it still has a yellowish hue to it. We'll fix that by plating it with a metal as white as platinum, but we don't want the yellow gold to turn white, so we cover it with nail polish. And now my favorite part. After all that hard work, drum roll please, another happy customer at Golden Art Jewelers.